Many people around the world are sharing their stories of how COVID-19 has impacted their lives. If you're an artist, you can share your pandemic story through a new project, The Great American Paint-In. And joining us this morning is Sean. Good morning, Sean. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So what exactly does this aim to capture, and then in what form can all of these things be portrayed?
Well, the gist of it is I think they were looking for stories about how people work. Normally artists work in isolation anyway, but times obviously are different. So I think they were looking for interesting stories, interesting art, probably which is most important. And somehow they stumbled upon me.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this. Let's learn a little bit about you and your history with art and what is it you do.
I'm a landscape painter, fairly traditional. Work sort of sits in an area of 19th century, kind of is a lot of my influence. The American tonalist movement, the American arts and crafts movement, both which sort of emphasize more subtlety, warmer tones, less epic sort of scenery, maybe something a little more everyday like we normally see.
And is that a little bit of your artwork that we're seeing around you right now?
It is, yeah. I've tidied up my studio for you.
Oh, we appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I am understanding right now that this is actually kind of an online situation, but you guys, you're going to expand it a little bit more to something more tangible.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about it, but I understand there's a book in the works. The gallery has done a lot of the organizing. They're the ones that reached out. But yeah, a lot of nationally recognized artists that are participating. Normally the gallery hosts a plein air painting event, and with obviously what's going on, that wasn't going to do. So we came up with the clever idea of paint in instead of paint out.
And then obviously this artwork is going to speak to a lot of people, and maybe they want to own some of this. Is that a possibility?
Certainly. Lots of artists could use a hand right now. Painting isn't a thing like a sandwich or a real need, but everybody needs to make a living. And so certainly all the work is available. The website is at the Great American Paint-In. We'll have details on that.
And where are these submissions actually coming from? How big is this collection so far?
I think they're up to 70, 75. My understanding is it's painters from across North America. For a number that I know and recognize, and certainly they're from all over the country. The gallery itself is physically located in Florida, so I think it might lean a little heavily on Florida artists at the moment, but that's to be expected.
I love it. It gives people a new focus of something that they can go ahead, a new release for them if they need to. So once again, if they want to get involved with this, you mentioned the website. If you want to throw that back out there one more time.
The website is the Great American Paint-In. You could also link to it from my personal website, which is SeanKruger.com, and all the information should be there.
All right. I love that you also have a website as well that people can go ahead and check out. We'll make sure to add yours in with the story that we put online too, so they can see some of your wonderful artwork. We do appreciate your time this morning.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Absolutely.